Welcome to the holiday edition of What Would Dayna Do? I'm Dayna Johnson, and we are in my living room in front of my beautiful Christmas tree. So this December's question came from Karen. Karen works for Dr. Mark Harris in Riverside, California. Karen's question is, I'm looking for some advice from making the change from paper insurance checks to electronic funds transfer. Our office's concern is that the EFT will be posted into the bank on a different day that we are actually making the deposit into our practice management software, or that we don't have time to post all the EFTs we received on a specific day. So in these cases, when we finally post the payments into our practice management software, they won't balance to the bank when we finally do our reconciliation. So we're not really sure what to do. So, a couple things. I love electronic funds transfers only because, of course, you get the payments usually quicker. But one thing you have to remember about electronic funds transfers, if you do give your insurance companies authorization to post into your checking account, they also have the authorization to possibly withdraw out of your checking account. So when you do make the change, make sure that you do set up a completely separate bank account for the electronic funds transfers, and then have the doctor transfer the money from the separate bank account into the regular office checking account. Now, about reconciliation, the most important thing is that the total amount of deposits that go into your bank balance to the total number of deposits, a total dollar amount that you are posting in your practice management software. Now, you could decide to deposit the electronic funds transfer on one deposit and make sure that electronic funds transfer deposit that's going into the bank balances to your practice management software. Now, if the dates are different, that's really probably not a big deal because, for example, if your doctor if you make a deposit on a Monday, for example, and your office doesn't close until 6, the doctor's not going to get to the bank on that Monday anyway. It's probably going to be deposited either on Tuesday or maybe a couple days later. So I think the most important thing is that your daily deposit balances to a day in your bank. So your total for the week or your total for the month is going to balance. That's the most important thing. I don't think you have to be really too caught up about the electronic funds transfers balancing on a specific day. So because checks and balances, your accountant or your bookkeeper are going to make sure that those are all coordinating together. So I hope that helps, and I hope everybody has a happy holiday. If you'd like to submit a question, submit your question to whatwoulddaynado.com, and I will see you all in January.